What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I want to talk about why do narcissists feel so free to hoover after the discard? See, it all kind of starts from the beginning and the narcissist's delusional way of thinking. See, the narcissists, they don't truly love you. They just know that you're one of the best ones to get away. And the thing that they're afraid of is that you will love someone the way you deserve to be loved. You will love someone the way that you love them. And now you're giving that away to someone else. And they're also afraid that someone will love you the way they should have loved you. And that just kind of puts them out of sight and out of mind. So they hate the fact that they'll be forgotten about. They hate to see you happy, and especially without them. Because without you, they're nothing. What you did for the narcissist was gave them the ego boost. You boost their motivation. You gave them true love. You gave them something that they no longer feel because they don't feel your presence anymore. So, that gives them the ideal, oh, if I just try to get this person back by popping back up, by surprise phone calls, by random texting, by hitting them up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, any kind of way that they can reach out to you, they just feel free to do that. And that's hoovering. They think that they can just pop back up. They have the audacity to think like they can pop back up at any given moment and just come back into your life. And when they hoover, they expect you to just give in easy. But when you don't, this is where it can get dangerous. Because narcissists, they can't take a L and move on like normal breakups. And I know that there's really no such thing as a normal breakup. Like, there's no such thing as a normal pretty much anything, but anything that, that is formed through a toxic situation, anything that causes a toxic situation, that's not normal. Everybody chooses to do things the way they want. However, they choose to please each other and be happy and content with it at the end of the day. That's okay. That can be looked at as normal or not normal. Your ideal of a relationship may be different from mine, but if you're happy, if you're truly happy, if this person brings out the best in you, if they are for you, if they ride hard for you, the same as with my relationship, we just do things differently, that's acceptable. So that's really, no way to to describe normal relationship. But a dysfunction relationship is the thing that is mostly caused by the narcissist. When the relationship starts to go downhill and they know that they're the cause of it, they know sooner or later that this thing they have, this good thing with you, could come to an end because they can't help but to show their ugly face. It's going to happen because the narcissist is not going to tell you who they are in the beginning. They're going to show you just enough to get you to believe that that's who they're going to be forever. If anything, they get angry and they find ways to punish you for leaving them. They don't think like normal people who choose to do things a certain way without hurting others. If anything, it's like it's just always a controlling thing with them in order to boost their ego and to stroke their pride. The narcissist actually looks inside the mirror after deliberately trying to ruin your day because you got away. They can, they still can look inside the mirror and tell themselves that they deserve better. And they know that you gave them the best you had. They know that you may have been one of the best supplies, but they refuse to admit to the fact that they are the cause of it coming to an end because of their way of treating you, ran you away. You decided enough is enough. You decided to put yourself first, to love yourself first, and to cut it off, you know. So you can pretty much look for a Hoover, and they normally started off slow. And before you know it, that evil face shows, and it gives you more than enough reason to stay away. Once they show you that evil side of them, and it normally comes out through anger, whether it's mild anger, something that just makes them click and it caught you off guard, or if it's just a full-fledged rage moment. If they're having an episode like a meltdown and you just can't bring them back, or they lash out at you or strike you, for trying to calm them down in a way whereas when you look at them, you're not looking at that person you fell in love with. You're not looking at that person from the beginning who showed you another side. Sooner or later, you're going to see this with a narcissist. Normally, that's the breaking point. That's when it all starts. But during the hoovering, that's the major attempt to try to get you back. And they do it because they feel like they could get you back. 2, they feel entitled to you. 3, their egos, make them believe that they can have whatever they want, whenever they want. 4, they do not respect boundaries. So the narcissists, they have only so much patience before their delusional minds feel free to cross certain boundaries. Narcissists only want you to remember how they got you. They don't want you to remember why they lost you. And while they fish for new supply, don't be surprised of any pop-up calls, from the narcissists. Any texts, probably from different numbers if you block them. Any calls from different numbers if you block them. Or any type, attempts to reach out to you from third-party people, from outside people, from family, from friends, mutual friends, associates. Don't be surprised if you keep hearing from them, because what they want people to think is that they miss you so much and they don't know why you're acting like that with them. They love to play crazy and gaslight you like you're overreacting. They don't want you to get away. And they're trying to show you that they're not going to make it easy for you. They're not going to open a door for you. They rather hold you in and make you believe that they'll get better. Narcissists, they definitely do not take boundaries serious as they should. They don't, because they don't respect you. They don't want you to be happy. They don't understand why it can't be them. That's why they hoover. But my advice to anyone who finds themselves in a situation with a narcissist who hoovers, and have gotten out of line to the point of stalking, harassing, creating a lot of unfortunate situations in your life, please make documentation of it. Please document everything, even recorded phone calls, screenshots, anything you need to. Because the goal is to let them know that there are boundaries, and the boundaries are real, and that they have no right to invade your safe space. And security at the end of the day. And the narcissist will always feel entitled to you, but you have to let them know you have the power after the discard and show them otherwise. You have to let them know. They don't run nothing here. So that's why they hoover, because they feel like they can. So that concludes this video. Thank y'all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below on this, and I will talk to you soon.